Hello everyone. Lemon Boy here. Welcome to another RLLB, that is Real Life Lemon Boy, where you get a slice of my real life. And you know it's me? Because I got the lemon tat. You might be wondering, hey, Lemon Boy, why do you have a bunch of crap spread all over your bed? Well, we'll get to that. One second, I do want to address something. If you've been in my streams over on Twitch, you already know about this, but I am going to do at least one RLLB video every single month in 2026. That's the goal, at least. I want to do more of these. I have some camping adventures, which this is... Ooh, camera. This is relevant to. I got a fishing adventure planned, all sorts of fun stuff. But I figured, right now, it is the middle of January. It is cold. It is not snowy, but it is cold. I don't really have a setup to go camping in this. I don't have an ice fishing kit. But I've decided, you know what, for today, we're going to talk about my different gear that I use for camping. This is all my standard setup stuff. Tell you what I like, what I don't like, tell you how much it costs, etc. All that fun stuff. So, without further ado, let's begin. Alright, well, starting off with our first and probably most important piece of gear here, we have the Trekker tent. This is a Trekker Tent 2 by River Country Products. Not a sponsor, but I am happy to say very nice things about them. This thing is great. It is super, super lightweight. It's like 2.3 pounds. It is $59.95. Actually got it as a gift, so I didn't buy it, but I would highly recommend it. It is the same exact one that Life over at NW Fishing Secrets uses. That being a fishing YouTuber. Highly recommend his content. He is such a cool guy. Great content all around. But this thing is super, super easy to put up. It's literally a 3-step assembly. One person can do this. Super simple, super easy. The only equipment it has are these lightweight aluminum stakes in it, and the tent itself. When I have used it, I have found condensation is not an issue. It ventilates really well. Like I said, it's super lightweight. It's super easy to set up. And it's pretty comfortable, all things considered. Roomy inside, too. I do have one minor gripe. This did not come with a rainfly. So, from my research, you can use this in the snow if you have an appropriate sleeping bag, of course, to stay warm. The snow won't get through it. A light drizzle, it's perfectly fine, but I'm not sure I would test whether or not this is okay in like a storm. Not as is, but it is such a great tent. I do love this thing. I wish I had a rainfly, but if I go out and I know there's going to be rain, I can throw a tarp over top. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's all good. Great, great tent. Super happy to have this in my gear list. All right, on to our next item here. We have the Sleep and Go inflatable sleeping pad. It is super easy to inflate. It takes like maybe 10 breaths to inflate. It packs down really nicely into its carrying bag here. It's nice and lightweight. Again, a lot of my gear is more towards backpacking, which is funny. I've never gone backpacking, but I would like to. That's about where I could stop saying nice things about this, though. Unfortunately, it's not a very good sleeping pad. It is better than sleeping on the ground. This cost me $24.99 when I bought it. I don't know what it's going for now, but honestly, if you are very serious about camping and backpacking and being outdoors, sleeping under the stars, and you want a good sleeping pad, I don't think this is one I would recommend. If you just want something that'll keep you off the ground, keep you a little insulated, is super easy to work with, it's decent. It is more comfortable than sleeping on the ground. It just isn't super duper cozy, admittedly. Alright, up next here we have the Malo Me cookware set, and I actually did bring out the... Ooh, glare. Did bring out the box so you can see everything it comes with. It does have that pan, the pot, the lid, a folding spork, and a couple other little goodies in there. It was $19.99. There you go, if you want to see more specifications about it. It was $19.99 when I got it. Another one, I don't know what it's really going for right now. This is what I used in my last RLLB while I was camping. All of this is, actually. It's a nice little kit. It is. I think the pan and the pot are a really good size. They're super easy to use, super convenient. They're super lightweight. The folding spork, nice addition. Not as good as the USMRE spoon, but it gets the job done. That being said, I have one minor gripe with this. Those handles are coated in plastic. Now, it is a hard, temperature-resistant plastic as far as I'm aware. However, this kit, not the best for kit using over a campfire. I am going to rectify that in a future video. I won't spoil too much, though, but we're going to see some more gear in a future video. Different setup, but this is kind of my standard gear I wanted to show you today. Honestly, for 20 bucks, if you're looking for something decent to take out there with you, this is it. Bring a camp stove, though. Little camp stove, little portable one, whatever works for you. Cooking over a fire with this, nah, it works. It works. You just gotta be a little careful of those handles. I know I was afraid that I would melt them, and I did not want to deal with that mess. Oh wow, Lemon Boy, is that a dead body rolled up on your bed? No, silly. This is my sleeping sleeping bag. Unfortunately, I can't tell you a price. I have no idea. I got this from the middle aisle at Aldi. If you know, you know. If you know what the middle aisle at Aldi is, you'll understand. But I got this several years ago for like 10 bucks. I don't like how it rolls up. It's kind of heavy. It didn't come with a bag to carry it around in. And also it is stuffed with that synthetic filler, so it doesn't really stuff down smaller than how it is now. That being said, is it comfortable? Yes. Is it warm? Yes. Does it breathe very well in hot weather? Sort of, kind of, not really. But, yep, that's just my sleeping bag. Unfortunately, I can't give you a price point, can't tell you where to buy it. Almost all of my gear did come from Amazon. This and one other item did not. We will get to that shortly, but, you know, get a down sleeping bag. They're lightweight, they pack down way easier. I'd like to upgrade at some point, but for now, all reliable. Do 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 do. That's right, we have my trekking poles. I don't know why I had to make that dramatic. These do come from Ozark Trail, which, if you are familiar with camping gear, that is a Walmart brand. I picked these up at Walmart for like 15 bucks. They are lightweight, they are aluminum, and honestly, they're pretty nice. I like them. I've been using them for hiking for some time now. I've taken them on my last camping trip because I did have the trekker tent. I needed hiking, not hiking, trekking poles for that. They're nice. Honestly, if you run to Walmart, see a pair for like 15, 20 bucks, recommend them. They're nice. I like them. They are adjustable. Change the height on them. The grip is comfortable on them. Really, no complaints. They were super easy to get to the right height that I needed, and yeah, love using them. All right. You see this gross old looking bag here? Yep, that is my backpack. This is it was meant to be like a little hiking bag, stuff I could store like snacks and drinks in to go out hiking every now and then. Here we got a little Wisconsin bottle opener there, little Minnesota pin. I need to put more decorations on this stuff. I have stuff to put on it, I just have been lazy. I've had this a long time. I've had it for maybe 10 plus years now. Could not even tell you where I got it from. I don't remember. Probably Amazon. But this thing, it's nice. It has held up. It's been with me on camping trips, on hikes, to work. It was a work bag for a good couple of years there. That was its only real use, but good overnight bag as well. That being said, if you are going to do backpacking or camping and you want to put a bunch of gear and equipment in a bag, This thing is a little bit bigger than like a school bag. Get something bigger than this. I love this bag. It has been with me through many adventures. It's just not big enough for actual hardcore camping. It wouldn't be big enough for backpacking. Uh, Hopefully, we will rectify that this year. We will see. All right. One last real piece of gear, if you can call it that, would be my pocket knife. I've had this knife for several years. I sharpen it myself. It's good. It's reliable. It clips into either a pocket, or I could clip it onto like a belt loop. I could clip it onto the outside of my jeans. Wherever I need to clip it to. It folds open. There's unfortunately not anything here to grab onto other than right here is where I grab it to unfold it. There's a little press release to fold it back into place. This thing comes with me many, 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 many places. It needs sharpened right now. The blade's not perfect. The blade's taken some dings here and there over the years, but always, if you go camping, if you go backpacking, even if you go hiking, highly recommend take a good, reliable pocket knife with you. All right, and there we have it. That is today's video. I know it's a little bit of a short video. It's not super duper exciting. If anyone does have recommendations for gear, highly, highly, highly welcome those comments. I would love some recommendations for what to upgrade to. I like things that are affordable but reliable. Like these, I'm probably going to use forever and a half. This, I'm going to use forever and a half. I would love to replace that, etc., etc. Uh, I am planning our camps for this year. I'm hoping with doing RLLB to do a minimum of 3 camping adventures. And then I have 1 fishing adventure I have set up for sure. But the point of me doing these isn't to do just outdoor content. It happens to be a high area of interest for me. Like this is, I mean, it's on my bed right now, but this is stuff I'm really into. I do love the outdoors. I like to go hiking and fishing and camping, kayaking. That'd be a fun one to do, a little kayaking trip. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I am working on my setup for this year, working on some ideas. There's going to be more. Outside of that, if you only know me from YouTube, I do also stream on Twitch. I have links in the description down below if you want to ever come watch me stream. I stream an assortment of different games. I am a PNG tuber. So the hands on these videos, oh, hello, are about the most you ever get to see of me, IRL. Well, not IRL, on camera. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. And yeah, if you know me from Twitch, well, welcome in. Welcome to the channel. I plan to do some more gameplay content on this channel as well this year. Here's hoping I get around to it. I just have to actually have the time to sit down and record some gameplay. But yeah, I'm looking forward to what 2026 has in store for us. Here's to many, many upcoming outdoor adventures. Here's to many fun little escapades. And yeah, I hope I get to share them with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to leave a like. Feel free to share the video with a friend if you have a friend and you're like, hey, they'd like this. I don't know, whatever. And yeah, feel free to subscribe and stop by again sometime. Much appreciated. And of course, as always, my friends, until next time, bye bye. It's a bonus Bobo. Bobo the Wonder Dog. Bobo the Wonder Dog. Give you the bonus of Bobo for free. You're welcome.